All right, YouTube, we're here with Leslie. How you doing today?
I'm okay.
Good. We're gonna put this up on YouTube. You're okay with that?
Yes.
Awesome. So we're here in Camden. Can you give us a little story about what puts you here?
Okay, so I guess it all started like when I was younger, like in my 20s, and I was a party girl, I guess, and you know, typical low self-esteem and shit. But my parents got divorced like later on in life, and then I moved in with my cousin in South Philly in like this warehouse, and it was like complete party scene. And we had like these after hours parties where we would like all the people from Old City and stuff would come after hours, and there was just any drug you wanted, and I dabbled here and there, and I finally found something that made me feel good about myself, and it was Percocets. And you know, once you take a Percocet, it escalates and escalates until you're shooting heroin in the back alley of Camden. So that's where it took me.
Wow. Do you have any plans of getting clean?
Yeah, I've had plans of getting clean since I relapsed. I had time clean. I was on methadone. I had my son. He's 8 now. And yeah, I relapsed about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know.
What was the cause?
Stress. My son's father, I called him as a woman, which is pathetic. Like I almost did it to spite him. I don't know. Oh my God, there's my ex-boyfriend. Jesus Christ.
So I'm known for asking the tough questions. So if everyone applied the same logic you did and just said, you know what, I'm just going to shoot up because life is stressful,
right,
the world would be a much different place.
Right.
So what is it that you think
I just have that.
Do you think there'll ever be a disconnect where you can go through stress and that won't be your move?
I do because I need there to be.
Well, right, you definitely, but
yeah,
something has to.
This can't be it, you know.
How long have you been homeless?
A year.
A year? You've been living in Camden for a year?
Well, pretty much over a year.
So you're sleeping in a bando or?
No, I was staying at my boyfriend's, and we just broke up the other day. And so, I mean, I'm lucky in the way that, you know, people would pick me up and, you know, we become friends, and I'd move in with them for a little bit, and then whatever happened, and I would move out. I have a friend that lives over on Fillmore, and I stay with her sometimes when I don't have a place to stay. But other than that, like, I'm just staying.
And couch surfing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You have a cute smile.
Thank you.
So,
here comes my ex-boyfriend. I'm doing an interview. Wait. Oh my God. A little lunatic, but
is that going to be trouble?
no, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, what is your addiction?
Okay, so I thought it was heroin, and then I smoked crack, and oh my God, it sounds horrible.
So crack is the new
Yeah.
fentanyl?
Yeah, well, they don't even have heroin anymore. It's pretty much fentanyl.
So you went from fentanyl to crack?
Yeah. I mean, I still do it. I still do fentanyl, but
What's fentanyl do for you? Like, what are you feeling?
it takes away that uneasy feeling, like how him and I just broke up, and I was depressed, and I did some fentanyl. I did a few shots, and I was like, screw him, I don't give a shit.
Well, really, you screwed yourself.
Exactly. I always do it to spite, but really I'm just spiting myself. It's just the way my mind works.
Right. It's a tough situation to be in. So how about being out here for winter? You concerned about that?
Yeah, I don't plan on being out here for winter. I want to go into detox. Like, I want that to click in my mind again. Like, when I was clean, I couldn't even fathom getting high. And like, it took me going to jail to get there. I'm praying that it doesn't take me going to jail again to get there, because jail is not fun at all. But like, he thought I was going to get clean for him, and like, it's like, dude, I have a son. Like, if I didn't get clean for my son, I'm not going to get clean for you. I can only get clean for myself. Like, and I do want it. It's just, it's that barrier to where like you're on this side and like you have to get to the other side, but like your mind has to click to where it's like you have to have that moment where it's like, and I thought I did last night. Like, last night was just, and there wasn't anything like specific that happened last night. It was just really like emotional and spiritual, and it was just like, oh my God, like, this is not where I'm supposed to be, and it's not where I want to be.
Right.
And like, you have to be able to think of a life clean, and you have to be able to think of it in enjoyment. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, oh my God, I'm gonna be clean and it's gonna be horrible, and you know what I mean? That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be you're clean and you're happy and you're living life.
It's going to take an incredible amount of willpower.
Right.
But
well,
everyone has it. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I don't know if I have that much willpower.
I'm willing to bet you do.
Yeah,
you just have to put your mind to it, and I know it's easy to say for someone in my position to say to you, oh, well, you just got to do this, that, or the other thing, or whatnot. But I mean, really, it comes down to, I mean, you could have every doctor in the world tell you how horrible your lifestyle is, but that doesn't do anything for you until you judge, or basically decide for yourself that this is not the lifestyle that leads to a long, happy life. No, it's not. And it, you compromise your safety and your health.
Yeah, my health has been like compromised. They thought it was like kidney stones. I couldn't walk for like 3 days, just like past, like I've been walking now for like 2 days again. And but yeah, for like 3 days there, I couldn't even walk. Like I was in so much excruciating pain. I actually went to the hospital, and I'm not one to go to the hospital. Like, I have to be on my deathbed to go to the hospital. You know what I mean? Like,
how expensive is your habit a day?
Oh God, that's kind of embarrassing.
You're not going to surprise me.
Yeah, it's about, my mom's gonna kill me. It's about like $450 a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how's your boyfriend feel about?
He can't stand it.
That you're out here making that money.
He's been in the hospital twice from high blood pressure. Yeah, it's killing him. He's like spends his days now like trying to like dig for dirt. Like, I told him that I wasn't working anymore. I lied to him, and he just wanted to prove that I was, I guess. I don't know. Like, he's so hurt, and like
it's tough seeing someone with addiction, because it almost seems like the person with the addiction doesn't care about anything but the addiction.
That's
and
what he thinks. He thinks that I don't really love him.
And it's very tough, because your mind's saying, you know what, we have to take care of this before we think about that. And really, it's the other way around. I know. And if he only knew like what I do to get to his house on time, like I just hustle. Like, I'm just like, I have to get to his house on time, or he's gonna like, it's crazy. I hear you. But I think that's all the questions I have for you. Cool. We're gonna hook you up with some clothes and stuff. Thanks. And let you do your little shopping. But thank you very much for the conversation. Thank you. I appreciate it.